10 most luxurious castles in the world. Whether in fairy tales or historical books, castles signify luxury and dominance. Here are 10 breathtaking castles that you can visit right now. Castles have historically been designated for some aspects of society. They weren't always available to the public, yet the only way to get there, if you weren't part of the royal family or working for royalty, would have been to be abducted as a prisoner. Today's world is a little different. Many of the world's remaining castles are available to guests who desire to view them. In rare situations, you may even be able to spend the night as a guest. These castles are as luxurious and rich as they appear in fairy tales. Welcome to Luxology, where the secrets of becoming the future billionaire and living a luxurious life are revealed. So, before we start, make sure to smash the like and subscribe button. You won't want to miss what we have in store for you next. Let's dive into the video. Number 10. Ashford Castle. Ashford Castle in Ireland's County Mayo is the place to go whether you want to feel like a knight in shining armour or a princess in a tower. Although it seems to be 1314 from the exterior, the interior is as luxurious and magnificent as ever. What's the best part? This castle isn't simply something to see on a day trip. You are welcome to stay. It seems to be one of Europe's most luxurious hotels. It won't be cheap to stay overnight at Ashford Castle, but how many times in life would you get to live in a castle? I wouldn't think twice when it comes to spending a day or two in such beauty. Number 9. Usse Castle. Visit Usse Castle in France's Loire Valley and you'll feel like a king or a queen. The castle inspired Charles Perrault to create his famous fairy tale about the sleeping princess, according to Tales of a Backpacker. Its majestic facade appears to be the sort of castle that fits in a children's novel. Even though the castle became a luxurious house, it was initially planned as a stronghold in the Middle Ages. Usse is well furnished with numerous pieces of furniture purchased from the top cabinet makers of the 18th century, making it one of the best decorated in the area. During your tour, you may see several creepy mannequins dressed in traditional clothing, carefully positioned throughout the castle in an attempt to bring it to life. Other than that, visitors can enter the dungeon and a few other chambers. Number 8. Lumillinna Ice Castle. Lumillinna Ice Castle in Finland is one of a kind. This castle is definitely more frozen than Sleeping Beauty. It is rebuilt each year with a new design to attract visitors. Though you'll feel like members of the royal family as you explore the magnificent castle, you won't be cozy unless you pack your thermals. The wintry destination is the world's largest snow fort and gives tourists rooms constructed entirely of ice and snow to sleep in. The furniture is also made of ice. Everyone would be pleased. Number 7. Mancalline Castle. Northern Italy is abundant with gorgeous vistas that haven't evolved much since the Middle Ages. The magnificent Mancalline Castle can be found in the stunning and charming village of Mancalline near Lake Garda. The castle's formal name is Castello Scaligero and it is located next to Monte Baldo, the region's tallest peak. The structure dates from 568 AD and was initially utilised as an historical fortress. The opulent palace was so beautiful that it inspired Gustav Klimt, the renowned Austrian painter. For those in love, there is good news. You can book your wedding here between April and October of every year. Now that would be a flex. Number 6. Neusscwants Castle. Neusscwants Castle, located in Schwangau, Germany, is one of the world's most famous fairy tale castles. This castle was the inspiration for Disneyland's Sleeping Beauty Castle. If it was good enough to be used for Walt Disney, it has to be good enough for us. The castle is located in the Bavarian countryside and was finished in 1886. Because the castle is one of the most famous sites in Bavaria, you should book your tickets well in advance. Visitors like visiting the huge throne chamber, even though it lacks an actual throne. Would you visit a fairy tale castle? I wouldn't mind. Number 5. Kronborg Castle. Experiencing Denmark's Kronborg Castle is like exploring a piece of history. The city of Helsingør sounds very similar to Hamlet's Elsinore, and it is assumed that iconic playwright William Shakespeare imagined this when he wrote Hamlet. You'll be able to watch various portions of the play performed by local performers in this luxurious castle. Also the King's Spirit, which was recreated using technology for a bit of fun. One can see him appear and explain how he was assassinated. Doesn't it sound creepy, yet entertaining at the same time? Number 4. Lichtenstein Castle. Lichtenstein Castle, less well known than Neusscwants Castle, is another gorgeous German castle you may visit. It's a great idea to go before the visitors discover this hidden treasure. Despite being built in the Gothic style, this castle has been standing since the mid-1800s. However, a medieval fortress stood in its position. The castle lies on top of a big rock, making the sights from the inside to die for. Inside, you'll find antique armour and weaponry on display. How fun would it be to explore a place where kings and queens used to live their lives? It's like you are in that time, seeing and observing everything that happened centuries ago. Number 3. Lovrijenac Castle. Game of Thrones fans should go to Croatia's Lovrijenac Castle at least once in a lifetime. This massive fortress serves as the Red Keep in King's Landing in the TV programme. Unlike other iconic European castles, this one faces the crystal clear Mediterranean Sea. The stronghold has lately hosted Shakespeare plays, which feel all the more real from the interior of a castle. However, the biggest lure to Dubrovnik in recent years has been Game of Thrones. It was shot in the city for the course of the project. Comment down below if you're a Game of Thrones fan. Number 2. Edinburgh Castle. There's a reason why Edinburgh Castle is Scotland's most popular paid tourist destination. The castle attracts thousands of tourists and keeps customers coming back with its infinite exhibitions and historical displays, antiquities, a study centre, gift stores and even 2 restaurants. While you can't spend the night at the castle, you can get a taste of what it would have been like for the numerous royals who did. It's also one of Edinburgh's most outstanding venues to study Scotland's rich past. Number 1. Peles Castle. Romania is home to numerous historic castles, including the fabled Bran Castle, which some believe to have been Dracula's castle. However, if you like charming over horrifying, you should go to Peles Castle, located in the country's Muntenia area. According to Travel Pulse, the castle is designed in the neo-Renaissance style and is surrounded by breathtaking mountain views that will take your breath away. It's enough to stand outside and admire the magnificence of the building, but you're also allowed to go inside. So, which of these castles are on your wish list? Please share it with us in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like, share and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.